Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Shriti Shah Tonni. Today my presentation topic is Bert, a deep dive into bidirectional encoder representative from transformation. At first, I want to say about Bert. Bert represent a significant advancement in natural language processing. It innovated the bidirectional context awareness, allows for deeper understanding of text, realizing how machine interpret human language. Then, what is BERT? BERT mainly developed by Google in 2018. It mainly model specifically designed to enhance the understanding of natural language through its unique contextualization abilities. If I want to say about purpose of BERT, that is mainly sentiment analysis, question answering, and lastly language translation. Now I want to say the architecture of BERT. Input embedding. Mainly input embedding is but utilize wordpiece embedding along with the positional embedding to effectively encode the other of word in a sentence. Then multi-head self-attention. This machine mechanism enables each word to pay attention to every other word in the sentence, enhance the model's contextual comprehension. Then layer normalization. Layer normalization combined with feed-forward network stabilized the learning process across the multiple layers of the model. And lastly, the stacked encoder layer. The architecture of BERT includes a base model with 12 layers and a larger model with 24 layers of transformer encoder, allowing for deeper feature extraction. Then I will say about application. BERT can fine-tune for a variety of NLP tasks such as text classification, named entity recognition, and lastly language interface. For text classification, it mainly extractive QA like squad where its most relevant answer from paragraph. Then the NER identify entities like names, location, and lastly, for language interface, where the model mainly determine hypothesis is true or false. Then we can see some use cases where actually mainly used BART. BART mainly used various industries from chatbots and virtual assistant to search engines and customer support analysis. Google integrated BART into its search algorithm, enhancing search result relevance based on the user queries. Now we will see the mathematical explanation. Here, such tokens, the attention score between the pairs of tokens is computing using the dot product for their query. And also it followed by softmax, where we can see that there is an attention function where q, k, and v are mainly query, key and value matrix, and d is the dimensionality of the key. Then we can see the loss function, but mainly used mask language, which is mainly MLM loss, where a portion of the input tokens are randomly masked and model prediction them based on the surrounding context. It also use a next sentence prediction NSP task, a model sentence relationship. Here also I gave the loss function. Now, as per there are so many success stories for Bart, but there are some limitations. We can see here one of them is a high fine-tuning specificity. Although BART can be adapted for various tasks, its effectiveness in domain-specific applications may require extensive retaining on relevant data to achieve optimum performance. Then we can see high computational cost. BART models, particularly the larger variant, demand substantial computational resources and memory for the both training and interface processes. Then the pre-training time. When a training BART from the scratch and on extensive dataset, the process can extend over the several weeks, even on top-tier hardware system. And lastly, long input sequence. BART is capable for processing input sequence of up to 512 tokens, yet handling longer sequence necessitates splitting them into chunks which can result in contextual information being lost. Here, despite of its success, BART faces challenges like high computational cost and bias in training data. Their limitation are the needs to more efficient model and diverse data to ensure fairness and in this language processing. And lastly, I want to say BART is a powerful for understanding context in language task, but its high computational needs limitation with long sequence can be challenging. So there are some modifications which will help to BART more specified in its field. So thank you for this presentation.